And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Before we do anything else, we'll talk about AEW first. But there's a bit of breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. You know, a little bit of breaking news about something like this. Breaking news of this huge thing of, let's see if I can share this tab here. Brandon Thurston. This is interesting. It was like interesting news there. So Judge Edward Delvania denies WWE motion to dismiss MLW's amended antitrust complaint. Although the professional wrestling media rights market may be narrow, other forms of pro wrestling content are not economic substitutes for professional wrestling. Interesting. So this thing might continue to go forward. This is going to be very interesting as the stuff here is, all this stuff that's going on. Let me just get this right here. Make sure everything is good. Also, let me just start sharing this there. There it is. Here we are. So, and then he also treated here. Obviously, this is advanced MLW's case. This may pressure WWE to reach a settlement to avoid discovery and trial. And what's the timeline for discovery and potential? He's trying to find out what the timeline is for discovery and potential trial. Woo, boy, this is going to be very interesting. Because if they can discover and find some of that stuff here, it might be some interesting stuff in the future. Some very interesting things that they can find out. Who knows? I thought this court case would go away, but now this might be going forward. And if it goes forward, they might sign some interesting stuff later on. Who knows? It looks very exciting. But yeah, speaking of things that are exciting, let's talk a little bit about AEW. And there's been a lot of exciting things here. Some good with the whole all-in stuff, which is good, selling massive amount of tickets. Forbidden Door, that looks good. The card looks great. And there's some bad. We say CM Punk coming back, or and AEW's collision tickets, which are not looking good in the Canadian stuff as well. I think the reason, and honestly, to me, there's a bit of issues there. And the summer plans, I worry because there's some good stuff plans and good stuff looking to be plans. But it does hinge on a couple factors. I believe it hinges on CM Punk, his stuff here, CM Punk, how they're going to treat the Elite, because I think they're coming closer to signing a big deal with the Elite. That is Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, and Heyman Adam Page. They've been really hammering it home, trying to do it, so getting close. Hopefully that means they are, because again, they're probably going to be really good in the summer. I can't wait for that stuff to continue on. The feuds and everything else, and losing. They only lost one EVP to WWE. I hate to see if they actually lose another one as well. So who knows? So yeah, it's been this is again this whole mess and such, because I think the whole CM Punk stuff has been handled pretty poorly, it's just been so exhausting. And I'm gonna say this once again. Once again, I think that it just seems like they should have hired him back. They should have just, like, after this whole thing, should have been like, it should have been, and I'll say this once again, I'm gonna say this. They should have done this back in the fall of last year. Should have said CM Punk, If you're not going to do anything, if he's injured, just and all this brawl out, all this craziness. Either this is one hell of a storyline, or like I said, there's more stuff to be told in this story, more stuff to be talked about. And I honestly, just this whole stuff seems just really terrible. Me personally, I said this before. If they can work together, make money, okay. If they can't work and can't get any money, I say cut the damn thing loose. And if he goes WE, so be it. Or Impact or New Japan, I don't care. Because again, a lot of people who are pissed off. Because again, I was in DC, I was in Vegas, I was in there, I was in Vegas, I was for all this stuff about CM Punk and all this stuff there. There are a lot of boos. There are a lot of people who are not going there, and a lot of people are just exhausted. They're just like they don't want to see him. I don't think it's the heat is it right to be with CM Punk. It could be something else. I think people are just like he's not the main money draw he was. And I don't know I just think that the whole thing, Punk coming back, he was great, and I was happy. And I'll say this again: the wheels came off when he won the world title. The wheels came off when he beat Heyman Page. If Heyman Page would have won, we wouldn't be in this situation. On my heart of hearts, we would not be in this goddamn situation if Tony Khan, booked that idiotic thing with him and Punk, man. If he, I believe that. I truly believe that. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You can yell at me in the comments, but comment section or anything else. I truly believe we wouldn't be in this situation if CM Punk was basically took the L to Hangman, we wouldn't be here. And as for the summer plans, it looks like Forbidden Door is going to be really interesting. The card in there, MJF's on Twitter saying he ain't going to do it. I don't know. he will. But yeah, I think that's going to be the summer is going to be really a proving ground. I think Forbidden Door is going to be what this company is going to be about. What Forbidden Door is going to be next in next 10 days. What Forbidden Door, if things look good for Forbidden Door, which hopefully it is, and all the stuff and the Heart tournament and everything, if that does well, I truly think that it's going to be could be a really good summer. But the question is, are they going to get enough people to go say AEW Collision? Are they going to go to this type of stuff with women's championships? I mean, I hope Tony Storm could be better by All In. I want to see that. That's going to be great. And what's going to be about that next couple of weeks, the next couple of months to decide. I can't wait because I think that rematch, less Russo-esque finishes, more definitive stuff. I hope Jimmy Hayter, Tony Storm. I hope that because I think that match needs a trilogy. A better ending because I think that would be really great. And afterwards, because I think Toni Storm can be I think she is potentially be a really good champion. She proved it before, and hopefully Thunder Rosa she can come back. She probably run interference with this whole thing. I would like because Thunder Rosa could turn her heel though, which would actually fit. So hopefully her back and everything else 100. I want Thunder Rosa back as 100%, and she can have that big championship run that she needs to, and have that stuff here. I mean, heck, give me that. Ooh, that'd be nice. Hayter, Rosa, and Storm. Oh, that would be a fun. That would be really fun if they can get all together. Also, Miro, people love him. By the way, maybe he'll be the ones to defeat Orange Cassidy. I don't know. Maybe we'll finally get Wardlow versus Miro, and they can start building that feud up again, something like that. Also, I hope that the summer plans, and I want to get back to those plans. I wonder what is going to be the big stuff here getting into it. I wonder what plans they're going to do, not just for CM Punk, because that does heavily, and it does, suck that CM Punk is going to be in that area and such. Hopefully, that won't be too much of a distraction, and they all can come together and apologize. Punk apologize. They just move on from it, and not only that, we'll have a better chance to see what is WWE, not AEW's better way to to go through their plans and stuff here, to go like to continue to build up their stuff. And the AEW is like, okay, what are we going to do? What are they? They're like, okay, we got the Punk thing situation handled, and how is it going to be? Is it going to be just straight trios stuff to protect him? Because I mean, at this point, maybe because he is. I don't think he's I don't think CM Punk can be trusted to hold any championship match at this point. CM Punk cannot be trusted to hold any type of main event type of storyline. Even if they could do Kenny Omega and such, I hope that it will be a, him and Kenny. Can they do it? I don't know. It'd probably be for Grand Slam if they are doing it this year. Maybe because, gosh, jeez Louise, the AEW, it reminds me of what WE, when they had those pay-per-views, a couple years ago, having like pay-per-views back to back to back. And just to me, it hurts their, it's kind of hurting their whole, okay, the booking and how they build up matches and such. They have All In, they have All Out, and that couple weeks later. And after that, Grand Slam. How many big matches they're going to do not only in the summer, but also going into the fall? That's going to be hurting them too. Because how are they going to keep matches A, fresh, and B, I'm getting, and also I'm going to say this: the MJF stuff, I'm done with it. I was done with it last year. I'm really done with that shit now. Have him win the title. Someone, honestly, I wish he could just drop the title soon. And I'm annoyed by this shit. I mean, just go already. I'm tired of it. It's exhausting. Just have him go. Like, you know what? Fine. Like, F it. Here you go. MJF, have him, lose the title. Have him and just say keep him in the back burner or something. Says, you don't want to be booked? Okay, then we're not gonna book you. Fine. Bye. Go be on NXT for the next 3 years and then get jobbed out to Roman Reigns. That's your goddamn fate. But hey, and not get paid as much as you think you will, because Endeavor and UFC, they ain't gonna pay y'all much. Endeavor ain't gonna give them that big paycheck. It could be even lower. It's gonna be a low paycheck. He's gonna be paid lower than Cody Rhodes. I personally believe that. But hey, that's just my personal opinion. But that's just me. AEW has a very interesting summer stuff. MJF's storyline, I'm just exhausted of the deal of 24. I'm just tired of it. I want him to lose that title soon and just have him go away. Because I just it's just he's good in the, I mean, heck, I love his stuff with Adam Cole. Now, he's fine in getting the ropes, but it's just him talking, yelling, and screaming. It's just exhausting. It's exhausting. It is exhausting to do this stuff. Like, oh gosh, shut up. You're not that interesting. Swerve is interesting. All right? He's more, Swerve is more interesting as a villain than MJF right now. And I'm just like, dude, put him in the world title picture. And the way, and the money will show up. Trust me. Put Swerve in that title. Get Swerve that AEW championship. I guarantee you, I guarantee people will be right there watching and being, and such, man. He's just interesting. Swerve is interesting. MJF I feel like the only way he can be interesting is when he gets into the ring and when he's not yelling about his promos and such. It's just becoming way too cliche. MJF is becoming a bit on the cliche side. That's just me. But I want to hear your thoughts on it. I want to hear your thoughts on AEW's summer plans. And yeah, we'll be right back right after this here live at the Dukect Lounge, because the next topic we're going to be talking about some Star Wars and honestly them being in neutral. All right. Anyway, we'll be right back right after this here live on the Dukect Lounge. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for sticking with me, Duke CT. Be right back right after this.